Hello, I wanted to share my favorite thing and probably the most used thing that I have in my kitchen, and it's my Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro. And I just love it. It has all of the different settings. I mostly use the bake and the air fry option, but I've also been using the reheat very often now, especially since some of my favorite restaurants have been giving the to go container. It's like a tin container, so I can just put that directly in the um, oven and I'll just pop it directly on the rack here. It comes with a couple of these different kind of racks and settings and everything. Mostly I just use one of these whenever I'm baking or doing toast or reheating, or I'll use the air fryer basket, and I usually just keep whichever one I'm not using on top of the oven and pop the other one in. But I love how with the settings, it keeps whatever I cooked last, like that settings. So the last thing that I baked it for 20 minutes at 350. The last thing that I air fried at 330 degrees for 13 minutes. And so it'll just keep that, which is really nice and handy for me, because that way anything that I'm baking, it's going to be set at the last thing. Usually I'm air frying the same thing, and so it's already set to that. It did come with a few other like accessories. It came with its own baking, like roasting dish and everything, which I do like, and it's heavy duty. So if I am doing something a bit chunkier, like a chicken or a roast or anything, this is a really good one. But I actually just usually use this quarter standard baking sheet. It fits perfectly in here, and I can do a few cookies on there. I can also fit a full 12 cup muffin tin in here as well, and it works great. It's a fabulous way. That way I don't have to heat up my whole oven and heat up the whole house, but I can still have hot food and everything. I'm usually cooking for like 1 to 3 portions, and so I can easily do it in here. The only downside is it is a bit big, so it does take up some counter space, but for the amount of food that I can actually fit in here, it's definitely worth it if I'm gonna have an air fryer, which for me I am. It's worth the extra little bit of space that this takes up to have just kind of an all-in-one thing, and I think it's 100% worth it. It's my favorite thing that I've bought for my kitchen so far.